I want you to first begin to look at, who am I? Who am I as a parent?
Future leaders of Jamaica.
Future Leaders of Jamaica started in 2013, and what we try to do is to level the playing field as it relates to opportunities from an educational standpoint by providing resources to our students from low-income families. Whatever the student need, we invest in that student to ensure that at the end of the day, we have a successful product coming out. We actually kicked off our first ever parenting seminar. And we want to make sure that the parents have the tools to be able to help guide them through life. We focus a lot on the parenting to help the parents to be a better you. Bulk of the agenda today, it was really around self-empowerment and self-improvement.
Did you or did you not know, and this is important to know, that human trafficking is a global crime? What we have found across the world, having spoken to global law enforcement, that social media, smartphones and the internet, on top of or under the umbrella of bad parenting, is the main driver here. Back in the day, pedophiles had to go to a school gate to get a victim. Where do you think the pedophiles are now? We rescued a girl from Port Maria in St. Mary recently who met love online. And she was told to meet the person at number 3 Mountain View Avenue in Kingston at a hotel. The person was flying in. It's right at the bumper Mountain View. We got her in. We have across the world 16 ways in which a person can be trafficked. Organ harvesting is possibly of the dead. We can also harvest organs from live people. Debt bondage. This is where debt is either owed or believed to be owed. Child soldiers. Across the world, they are recruiting kids, and we're trying to get that in our law. When the gangsters get kids in, then we charge them for human trafficking. Forced begging. Just last year, we closed our first case in Jamaica of persons who forced others, youths they were, to go on the street in Spanish Town and beg at stoplights. The target age group are usually 14 to 21 years old. And the reason for 14 is because they are perceived to have a longer shelf life. The pedophiles are attracted to them. Did you know, or did you not know, that the average female in human trafficking gets raped 31 times per night? Some more, it's averaging out, some less. So human trafficking will continue if we don't stop it now.
An unhealthy person cannot raise a healthy one. And that's where I'd like to start. Whatever your flaws are, they must understand that as human beings, none of us are perfect. And so as you parent your children, you must be aware that you be human in front of them and say to them, if I've made a mistake, then I've made a mistake. If I have fallen short, then I've fallen short. A healthy human being knows when to be sorry and when to be emotionally intelligent. Allow your children to have the experience of having a problem and having to work through it. Mommy, you know that my friend and I stopped talk? Really? Open up yourself. What happened? Yeah? And allow, just sit there and listen. One of the most important things about counseling is not a counselor telling you what to do, is actually you reaching there by yourself. And another thing, parents, don't be afraid to play. Don't be afraid to play and laugh and teach your children that life is good, right? So, you know, you do a one lick and you run.
was an amazing seminar. We had about 50 parents today. What's always important for us is to get a good mix. What I did see today, a number of male faces showing up, so it's good to see that the fathers are now stepping into their rightful roles.
It was very enlightening, also informative, and at the back end alarming to hear the statistics revealed by the head of CTOP, Mr. Berry, about human trafficking.
As it relates to the cell phone usage and social media, I would just try to be more knowledgeable of it. You know, I'm a parent of one, my daughter. I will have her teach me a little bit more, and at the same time, I'll inform her of the dangers of it as it relates to human trafficking and other dangers.
Going forward, we'll continue to have a parenting seminar, and we just have to figure out what the topics are going to be for next year, but we're just going to build on this foundation.